Hey little darlings, what is up? Welcome back to Roots Refuge Farm. I'm in my kitchen right now, getting some potatoes ready to throw in the oven before I head outside to go take a look at the garden. Today is officially the first day of spring, so that's very exciting. I went away this weekend. I mentioned that in my last video where I showed you guys our brand new baby calf. I had just gotten home. I was so excited when Maya messaged me while I was away. Bummed I missed it, but what else is new? I seem to miss the births. But I went on kind of like a retreat weekend with a very good friend of mine, and she and I just drove a couple hours down to the beach. I did some writing and some reading and laid hours on the sand and did nothing. It was really glorious. One thing I've really had to learn with doing this is that it's important for me to have times and moments and retreats in order to recharge so that I can maintain the capacity to be creative. Because obviously as a mom with 5 boys that need me daily at a great capacity, and the farm and creating content, it could be easy to put myself on the back burner so often and for so long that I lose myself. And I have done that before in my life, and I'm very, very thankful to have a supportive spouse that really sees that need. And honestly, he and the boys have a good time, like when I go to things like that. They have boys weekends and they play video games and watch movies and the stuff that they don't do just a ton of whenever I'm here. So they kind of have fun, and it just gives me the opportunity to go and recharge, and frankly, I need that. And learning what I need and learning to give it to myself has been a really big thing for me. People ask me all the time about homesteading and then also obviously making content. And one of the big things is, how do you not burn out? And over the course of the last 5 years, I've made something in the range of like 1,400 videos. It has been a tremendous amount of work. And I largely do not feel burnt out, but that has come at the cost of learning that a creative person cannot just constantly create without pouring back into that reserve. That's what this weekend was. But I actually have not even been out in my greenhouse, and that's what I'm about to go do. I got home right before my kids got home, so I went and checked out our new calf and shot that video, and then of course I've spent the rest of this time with my babies because I missed them. So I got meatloaf in the oven. I'm doing some just really simple roasted potatoes. I'm gonna put some either melted lard or duck fat on these. Animal fats, when it comes to roasting potatoes, just make them so crisp and lovely. And then I'm gonna throw some salt and herbs on them. So I just put those potatoes in, and then here is my meatloaf, which I've formed that into 3. I think there's a very good chance my family will only eat 2. So they always surprise me. I'll think I've got it nailed down, and I think I'm cooking the right amount, and then that's the day that they're starving. So I've just gotten into the habit of cooking extra, but like in the form of that, instead of doing like one massive meatloaf, I'll usually form things into like 3 smaller ones or 2 smaller ones. If I'm cooking something like that, I try to keep in mind how to save leftovers the best. And so like that, I think they'll probably eat 2 of those meatloaves, and one of them will go up whole in the fridge and it'll cool, and then that way we can slice it cold tomorrow and have sandwiches. Hey Tobe, I'm about to go outside. You want to come with me?
Sure.
Come here.
I'm gonna go see.
She's right here.
And she is where?
Look at her laying here in the grass.
Oh my.
Her name is Fräulein.
I saw
My pronunciation was, I was schooled on my pronunciation, which is good. I like to learn the right way to do things. No, that's Delmar over there. Look, here comes Fern, because we're looking at her baby.
She's like, get away from my
Hey, little mama.
Oh, this is. toes.
Isn't she so cute?
Yep. She's very cute. She's so why is she still not in the barn? Wasn't she born yesterday?
I can put her up in the barn because it's nice and warm out here, and I mean it's warm enough for a calf, and she seems fine.
Yeah, it's kind of warm.
It's a little chilly, but she's okay. So our weather has turned chilly again, even though today is the first day of spring. And I have been on a broth sipping kick. I made a big old batch of broth. Warms you up to the bones. I don't like being cold. I'm ready for real spring weather to get here and stay. What about you, Tobe?
What if it don't come?
Well, it'll come. It always comes. Spring always comes.
Always comes.
My man-child is out here working. Moving gravel with those man-child muscles. Hey, baby.
Hey.
Good job. So you may notice that Maya finished this garden bed. He also filmed it and is getting ready to launch his channel very soon. He said I could finally tell you guys that he's actually working on it. And Jackson's finishing up the gravel here. Beulah? It's Beulah. That's the name of my garden. Beulah.
That's cool.
It's from a scripture that says your name will be Hephzibah and your land will be called Beulah. It's the married land. It's loved.
This is actually way bigger than I thought it was. Is this the same size the other one was?
I think this may be a touch smaller than our one in
Yeah, I
Arkansas.
thought this one was.
Or maybe the pavilion is the same size, but the Arkansas one was on a platform that was a little bigger because it had a step that was larger.
This is very cool. I actually didn't know this was this.
Yeah, this is just perfect.
I really like this spot.
I do too.
Because I like the rocks.
Yeah,
I
it's
just like-
beautiful.
This could be a very good picnic area.
Yeah, I'm going to put a table and chairs here so we can have meals here.
Can we eat dinner out here?
Of course. All right, let's come over here. Oh, hey guys. Here's my green stalks. Got some seedlings coming up. Green stalks currently having a sale for the next few days. And it's basically like the more you spend, the more discount you get. I'll put a link down below. I think this is the last sale they're going to be having for the next couple of months. So I've been waiting for a chance to buy one. Now's a good time. I have 2 more right here that I'm going to be setting up with my dwarf tomato project. Super excited. What?
What's Ben's plant's name again?
What are Ben's plants' names? These are the nasturtiums that Ben planted.
But like, which one is his plant?
Nasturtium. These, that's Robbie, his plant. He named it Robbie. Look.
Is that
Oh, I
Robbie?
bet that, no, these are my peas.
Wait, those are peas?
Well, not like eating peas.
Oh.
Oh, and I still got new ones coming up.
Robbie is getting big.
Jackson is out here doing some chores and stuff this evening and doing some work for me, so that's why he's moving gravel. And one of the things he did was he filled up a lot of pots for me to get ready to separate my seedlings. So it was really nice. It's gonna be really nice to come out here and all I'll have to do is write tags and separate them. These trays ready to go and these trays ready to go, and I'm just waiting for my seedlings to all start getting their first true leaves, but these are starting to, so I'll be able to separate these all out probably this week, I would assume. What's your favorite thing to grow in the garden, Toby?
Strawberries or
You-
blueberries.
You like the berries, huh?
I like the blueberries because they're sour and sweet at the same time. But
We can go look in the high tunnel and see if there's any strawberries.
okay, blueberries.
There aren't any blueberries yet because I bet that freeze just knocked the blossoms off the blueberries. But I know I had some strawberries that were close.
Mom, oh, I thought that was a lizard.
That was a little
I
better.
swear it's strawberries.
We've actually got 2 green stalks here that are full of strawberry plants.
Where?
Right here. Yeah. You can
They're
look and
blossoming.
see.
Is this a strawberry plant?
Yeah.
That's
Look, don't you see
blossoming.
the little strawberries?
Oh, they're coming in. Also, what happened to the lemon? I swear, last time I saw them
The
there.
freeze knocked those back. They're starting to grow again. It didn't kill them. It just kind of stunted them.
A lot of this.
Oh, let's look here. There's actually some strawberry plants in here. Walking ahead of me. Oh, look at these cabbages. Glory. I need to put these on my meal plan this week. Cabbage it is.
cabbages.
It's back on the menu, boys.
Big,
Look at that.
juicy. Is this like, so is it like the middle part that you
Yeah,
eat?
that one needs to get a little bigger, but this one right here is just,
That is a big
Very
juicy
nice.
cabbage.
that we could eat that. All right, go down here. I saw red.
So the big cabbages is this one right?
Yeah, that's right. Go ahead.
Whoa.
They could probably, that one could probably get a little more right. Oh, look, there's a good one right there.
Oh my god. This is perfect. Okay.
What do you think?
I love your garden. I just get free food.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I already get free food.
Yeah, because you are a kid, so
Yeah.
technically all the food you eat is not at cost to you. You could wipe it off a little bit, but you could eat it.
Before I eat it, we'll show them.
Huh?
We'll show them how juicy.
You gonna show them how juicy it is? You just want to bite it and show them?
No, I'll just show them. I'll just show them what it looks like, then bite it, and then show them what it.
Okay, well, show them.
So this is it. Oh, is it blurry?
I got it. Okay, there it is.
Okay, I'm gonna bite it, and then.
Yeah.
Sour. Very sweet.
There it is. Red all the way through.
This is so good. This one right
Yeah,
here.
that one's probably good enough.
You want to have a strawberry?
No, I can't eat that right now, but that one's probably good.
Carnivore.
Those are some Brussels sprouts right there. I hope they'll produce before it gets too warm.
Things for strawberries, Mom?
Got some artichokes. Okie dokie artichoke.
Yay.
See? All right, we can come in here. So this,
Tiny strawberries.
yeah.
See? But they're. Is this where the strawberries are right here?
Yeah, we moved them into the green stalks from the beds. So some of these aren't red. There have been several red that we've picked already.
This is so good.
It's so good.
But, so I have a question.
Yeah.
What happens if a strawberry gets very big on one of these? Will it just get very heavy and if like nobody picks it, will it break?
It could fall off. It would probably just rot. But the thing is, that's why the best medicine for the garden is the gardener. That's why we're out here every single day. Because we don't want to miss the red ripe strawberries.
Yeah, this
Attentiveness. It's key.
You can see this again. It's like so good.
Yeah, finish it.
Best strawberry in the world.
Oh, these are all beets right here. Onions. There were some volunteer sunflowers out here, but the frost zapped them. As well as a lot of nasturtiums right here, which the frost killed a lot of them, but there are some still living. Cool. So this, we have decided to turn this whole high tunnel into a cut flower tunnel. I'm so excited. So I've been reading books about growing cut flowers. I've grown cut flowers enough to know what to do. I would like to try to like keep them moving this year and like actually produce a pretty good bed. Like, so in the past, like when my sunflowers get big, I cut some of them, I leave some of them in until they're like turning over. I'd like to cut them all and then take them out and put new ones in and like try to stay on top of this space to produce cut flowers that I think we're gonna sell at a market, which you'll know more about that later. But pretty excited and kind of trying to decide what I want to do with like the layout. Is that strawberry making you dance, Tobe?
Yeah.
So we also did these lines here with strawberries. Tobe.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of them are ripe yet, but do you see these two beds? These are the strawberry beds. Here's one. Here's another that goes all the way down with strawberries. And then here in the middle, I've got a couple blueberry plants, which the frost was unkind to them. And then I think I'm going to be putting some dahlias and stuff in these beds between the two. And then over in that tunnel, that's just a variety of strawberries that has pink blossoms. He was asking because he noticed the blossoms were pink. So in the tunnel, the cut flower tunnel, I think we're going to do some sunflowers. My friend Sunflower Steve sent me some of his sunflower seeds and some, y'all, I'm about to admit something about myself. It's a little embarrassing, but bear with me. This is, what is our friendship if it's not for these confessing of these things? My friend Sunflower Steve sent me some of his Van Gogh sunflower mix, which I grew last year and got so much joy from them. But he also sent me some that he's currently developing that he hasn't released yet. And I got them. I opened the package right before I left
I remember
town. And you remember Sunflower Steve?
Yeah.
He's so nice, huh?
Wait, is he the person who has like hawks?
Yep, that's exactly
That
right.
is very cool.
Steve came and stayed with us last year, and so the kids really liked him. Is that a red one?
Where?
Is that a red berry? It looks dirty. You'll have to wash it off.
Oh yeah, I can bring this in the house.
Okay.
Wash it off later.
You could go check those other plants and see if you can find some more red berries. There might be some more.
Okay, should I put this in my pocket?
Yeah, that's
I'm not
fine. Just don't forget it. You can put it. No, I'll forget. I'll definitely forget. Put it in your pocket. So, Sunflower Steve sent me some of his seeds he's working on that he has not released yet. And then my friend Brad Gates, who has Wild Boar Farms, sent me some of his seeds that he's working on that he hasn't released yet. And I put them in my purse instead of with my seed collection. And I took them on my retreat with me. And I sat and I laid them out on the table in front of me and just looked at them with great joy in my heart. Because I seriously, probably year round, I have seeds in my purse. Like, and it makes no sense. There's no practicality to me having the seeds in my purse. Like, it's literally just so I can look at the packages. It's just so I can think about growing them. And like, these are unreleased seeds. They're not in any packages that have any information on them at all, other than the date and the writing from these men who are developing them and their names. But like, it just makes me excited. So one time, years ago, my mother was hospitalized. She had a medical emergency, and my friend Daniel came up to the hospital to see her, and she was just got out of surgery, so she was not completely coherent at this point. And so she asked for her purse to get something out, and she starts pulling out all of these like bags with seeds, like napkins with seeds wrapped up, and like all this stuff where she saved seeds from everything. And Daniel's sitting there, and this look of glee comes over his face, and he goes, "This makes so much sense." Because the apple didn't fall far from the tree on that one. I always have seeds in my purse for no reason other than they're from where I've snagged them out of something and wrapped them up in a napkin, or I'm carrying them around with me because I'm excited about growing them.
It's a big bite.
Oh, yeah, something did chew on that one. I mean, you could eat that end of it.
I could just tear off this part.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. Time to...
I mean...
Oh, whoa.
You do take a risk of eating a bug. But you could just tear it off and look, and you'll know there's no bug in it. Is it a risk you're willing to take?
I don't know. I don't like bugs. Sure, I live on a farm, but like...
You could take it in and cut it and look. Because that just looks like something chewed the outside. I don't think there's a bug in this red part. I feel like...
Are you sure? Because look, there's a tiny little hole that goes inside of it.
Look. Yeah, no, there's no bug in that red part.
Oh.
You're fine.
Okay, I was like, I am not taking the risk. I'm not that brave.
You're good. So you can toss...
Oh, wait.
Just toss that out.
Okay. Should I feed it to the...
You could run it over there to those chickens and you'd make some happy chickens. Or the ducks, whichever one.
I'm gonna go to the ducks.
Oh, look here. Oh, coming soon. The lovely strawberry stalk. This one's gonna have a lot in it. There's some leftover peas. I will say this stuff stays on the plants a little while longer while I'm not currently eating it, but I'm almost ready to reintroduce that stuff to my diet.
That's like so fresh and pink as me. This is a very ripe strawberry.
Yeah, the first time I ate a strawberry that was red all the way through, it was such a revelation to me because I'd only ever had strawberries that were picked somewhere far away and shipped to me, so they were red on the outside and white on the inside. A fully ripe strawberry like that has just got such a good flavor that a lot of times we don't get to experience. It's nice, huh?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Even though it's chilly, I am very excited that it is the first day of spring. I'm very excited to be toting around seeds in my purse that will soon be growing in this beautiful garden. We're almost there. We're harvesting. Right, Toby? We're harvesting cabbages and strawberries. Asparagus and artichokes. That's the season it is. And kale. We've got kale for days.
It's strawberries.
I said strawberries.
Oh, did you say blueberries?
We don't have blueberries.
Oh, right.
But we will next year.
Next year.
Optimism to the future. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Happy spring. We bless you. Until next time.